Good morning, sunshines. How are we today? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. I haven't said that one in a long time. It is a good morning. Let's look to see where we are on. I've got all sorts of tabs open. Probably way too many tabs open. Let's see where we are in the Iditarod this morning. This is as of 3:49 this morning. Ooh, Paige Drobsny went back into first. Wow, that's impressive. Hey Lupita, hi Rona. Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? Got me kind of up in the corner here today. Let me put me back down in the bottom. No, I don't want to be on that because that puts me in the way of the standings. Where's some of our folks that we'll figure it out. We'll wait for everybody to get in this morning. What a great morning. I was up pretty late last night reading documents, reading papers. Caught a little bit of Scotty's last night, his live. He watching the panel. David B comes in here every once in a while. I like David B. He's got his head about him. I am doing way better today. Way better. My shoulder quit hurting. Figured out what it was. It was a poker in my shoe. It's amazing. The body is an amazing universe in itself. I'm glad you're having a grand day. Hey, Amy, you're asleep. Yeah, he does his panels in the middle of the night. I just happened to be up reading documents last night. Good morning, Haggis Sunshine. Hey, Ann, good morning. Yeah, I was watching the panel last night and started snoozing. It was way past my bedtime. But a lot of interesting documents last night. The one thing I did see before I started snoring on my own was Julie B had mentioned that Laura and Serge got to talk in front of Raskin. That's excellent. I was in pain, Lupita, and I couldn't figure out whether or not if it was like a referred pain or a we do all need a David B in our life, or if it was my shoulder, and so I was icing it and doing everything that YRB and Amy were saying to do. And actually I found a poker in my shoe and it was making my arm hurt. It was referred pain, so ta-da. But thanks for asking about it, Lupita. I didn't see her, the Nat Cat. I didn't see her. It is huge. It's great. Somebody had emailed me a link to Raskin's. He's the chair of the I can't remember committee. He's the chair of one of the committees, congressional committees, and they were having a Homeland Security Human Trafficking Committee. And there was some other people on there last week. So I'd emailed it to Serge. I don't know if that was before or after he got a chance to talk to Raskin, but that's cool. What a wonderful opportunity to get the word to to Congress. I don't think Lara and Serge's were online. I don't know. Good morning, Scientology up north. How are you doing today, Miriam? Good morning, Power Lies. That's who we need to get in front of Congress right there, Power Lies. I don't think the interview is online, Lupita. I was referring to the congressional hearings that were going on. And that didn't include Lara and Serge. It was other nonprofits and NGOs. Yep, to get it all. Good morning, Joe Bananas. Right. So I'm not too sure when, probably, but that's cool. To whomever's, and I can't remember, Haggis, was that you that sent it to me? Somebody sent it to me. Yeah, the only thing I did was send it to Serge, and glad that that all came through. The oversight committee, yeah. But they were doing a committee on human trafficking last week. We need Power Lies in front of them. Yep, that's who we need in front of them. That's exactly correct, Anne. All of those letters, and they do sound like they're all coming from the same person or the same persona. Hey, Sophia, good morning. Hey, Brian. I caught the end of your show this morning. Hey, Sissy and Irish Mart. Good morning, y'all. I'll throw my southern accent in there this morning. Good morning, y'all. Power Lies is amazing. Yeah, when that David Sanchez guy came in and Jamie Raskin, yes. So I don't think they may have recorded the Zoom, but I don't think it was a live video. The old man who went for Lara, yeah, that was scarier than hell. And how they tried to get Danny hooked up for elder abuse, Scooter and Poodle Guy. Who was it? Who was it that got their face smashed? They paid the guy to pretty much they know that they paid. Was it Confident Chris? Well, shucks, you're welcome. Power Lies, I have documents I need to share with you for your thoughts and next steps. I will ship them to you today. Please be watching out for an email, please. Thank y'all. Right, they are the gang. So Audit was going to put out a request. Hey, great grandma, good morning. This is a great sunshiny group, isn't it? So do you guys remember whose lawsuit, whose TRO, whose court case did the judge come and say that Scientology acts and is parallel to a gang? Do you guys remember? Was that Scotty's, one of Scotty's? And do you know if anybody has an email or a CPRA? The Judicial Committee. Thank you, Peter. Yes, it is the Judicial Committee. Good morning, Peter. Mitch Brisker was going to send him a copy of the book. Hey, T. Good morning. I think it was DOA's. Do you remember? Do you guys know if anybody has a copy of those transcripts? Audit really needs the copy of the transcripts. I know, Peter's so helpful. Hey, King's Kid. Okay, cool. I'll tell her to ask Scotty. And much love to you too, great grandma. Where are you at in your standings today, Peter? Somebody's pick is in first. I don't remember who picked Paige. That could be Rona. When the scooter guy ran over him. I know, she had a great one. You guys, it is the 6th. 7 days to count down. I know, isn't that wonderful that she did? That's a wonderful thing. That was awesome of Julie B to organize that. That was incredible. Middle of the pack. Yeah, I popped it up and then we started talking about other things. Let me see if I can. Matt Hall is, ooh. Jesse Holmes. Half the people picked Jesse Holmes. They love Jesse. He's in third. Michelle Phillips, Ryan Reddington. Oop, that was definitely somebody's pick, was Ryan Reddington. Who was that? I think that was Lordy Bums. Mila. There's your Denmark girl. She's in 6th. Wow. See, I told you everything changes so quick in the Iditarod. Mitch Seavey. There's your Jason Mackey. 12th. Lauro Eklund. That's the other one that Lordy Bum was looking at. Have we had anybody scratch? Ebby Peterson Haggis's person's in 27th. No, nobody's scratched so far. That's wild. Oh, out of race. Yep. Brenda Mackey scratched. So there was one. Scratched means disqualified. Something happened. Down Quince Mountain is down to 13 dogs. Ooh, Bryce Mumford's down to 12 dogs. Yikes. That's never good news. Okay, I'm coming back to chat, you guys. I'm sorry. The kangaroos? What are we talking about? The kangaroos? I'd love to see kangaroos in the wild. T, have you ever seen one in the wild? Not just at the zoo, but in the wild, just out running around. That'd be pretty cool. Are they? I heard they're kind of like deer here. You are not still last Haggist. Sorry, catching up on some. You see them all the time? Oh, T, girl, I'm gonna have to come visit you. That would be so cool. Irish says, now I'm picturing kangaroo races with jockeys clinging on for dear life. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy house. Oh, see, I guess they'd be like up in Alaska. We had our moose, and we said "damn moose" when you knew you were settled in when you called them "damn moose." We would love that, T. Yes, please do poke some pics. And down here in the lower 48, we have deer, lots of deer. We have a lot of whitetail around here. That and wild turkeys. We have a shit ton of wild turkeys here. They are annoying. Stupid whitetail got me last year. Ran out in front of me into the side of my car. About $6,000 later. Exactly, Irish. Moose, kangaroos, or anything bigger than, say, a mouse, to be admired from a distance. Your friend used to rescue them. You hold open a pillowcase at the Joey and they jump in. Well, that's kind of cool. It's, unusual, but cool. You would think they wouldn't jump in unless they had a scent to do it, but unusual. Oh, do they? So, had elk surrounding his car. Yeah. Well, moose, they don't attack cars, but in Anchorage they don't. They use a lot. They used to use a chemical, and every once in a while they'll use salt. Not very often. I don't really have a rusting problem up there. Down here, lots of people still use salt, so cars rust really bad. But when they would use the salt, the moose would go along and lick cars. kind of like salt blocks. Don't worry about all that activity in the laundry room. We've got a bunch of Joeys hanging in there. That's funny. A Joey here, a Joey there. Peter has a question for you, T. So the Brisbane cyclone is on the other side of Australia, but do you ever get extreme weather? Yeah, that's crazy. That would definitely be a sight. We're gonna hang Joe Bananas on a hook. We'll see you're punching out. Haggis. You would think something like that. Always wonder, where do baby roos poo if they live in the pouch all the time? I think they probably come out to poo. I know, I would love to see wild kangaroos. A roo in the wild. You're so silly, Haggis. Not in Perth, but I used to live on the cattle ranch, which was most hit area of Australia for cyclones. Ooh, disgusting. You think the mama eats it just like the doggy mama? Maybe. That is disgusting though. Ick. Bleh, bleh. Power Lies, you still on? What do you have going on lately? Aw, thank you, Joe. Appreciate it, darling. Tomorrow night, Miriam Francis and I are going to get together and talk about laws. But yeah, animals are better than humans. Some days it's too peoply out there. Well, okay, so pooing is like maybe a once a day thing for roos, but what about the pee? Do they just pee on their mama? Because that happens way more often. I know some days it's just way too peoply out there. Ooh, yeah, I know. Inquiring minds want to know. Things that make you go, hmm. I know, right? I used to see, we definitely, again, we're not eccentric, we're eclectic. We have an eclectic crew. So I did talk to Serge after probably. Did Julie say when they did that interview? Sophia, I do cities in small dosages too. And I like going. I've been to DC, Chicago. I've been to all the big ones. There are a lot of vile shitbags. We can be electric too. I don't mind being eclectic. Or eccentric. I know the truth. Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm not throwing any shade. That was a cool thing to do. But I'm wondering, um, in reference to the other committees, or if there might be in the works that they can go and testify in front of the committee. That would be an incredible thing. Haggis, I'm not starting shit on anybody. And I'm not going to. I hate drama. And it's not necessarily even the drama, because, I can throat punch with the best of you. But I don't have the mentality and the brain bandwidth to even, I don't really care to spend my energy on that. You're not ready for the spring to bring the tourists in? Well, it's nice to have it in the winter. Yeah, I started watching it and then fell asleep. I could have shit twice and die, could give a shit twice and die. I'm not too sure what the quote is, but I get the meaning. Yep, I don't give a rat's ass about all of that good stuff. It's just amazing. It's amazing what can be accomplished if you don't worry about who gets the credit. Right. I save it for you guys. I save my anger for you guys. And every once in a while, if I really get riled up, I know who to text. It is. Let's just continue to pluck. Variety is the spice of life. Yep, it is. And if I do want to vent, I know who to text. I, and it's okay. Right. We can talk amongst ourselves and get it all out. And that's what friends do. And then you pat me on the head and say, everything's okay, Mo. Everything's fine. Go about your business. And life is good. Yep, exactly. Eyes to see, that's completely respectable. Yeah. If I wanted to get down and dirty on a mat somewhere, I'd join WWE. Can you imagine? Okay, here you go. Here's a picture. Can you imagine a paralyzed person on WWE? That would be funny. That would, I would piss my pants laughing. Here, yep, pass the peanut butter whiskey. There we go. Everything's smooth, baby. Everything's smooth. Smooth as peanut butter whiskey. Haggis, you're making me crack up. Your gran used to threaten to smack us with her slipper if we didn't behave. She never did. The belief that she would was enough to scare us to be good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and the fly swatter and the spatula. Arm-wise, yeah. Two mermaids on a wrestling mat. Smacking each other with their flippers. Slide. You know how you throw a fish on the cutting board and it slides whoosh, across. You have a funny wrestling story you're gonna have to tell us, Amy M. I used to get the spatula too. The wooden spoon. Oh my God. I used to get my ass cracked with a wooden spoon. You didn't piss off Grandma, which is where Fat Grammy came about. Sent to Rosie's home and get us slapped arse. Yep. Oh God. I don't know that we have any meetings today, you guys. I think today's a day off. Unless I just completely missed it. My head's been so stuck in documents that let's go see. Where is Let's Go this morning? We had a rainy night in Georgia. We're missing Let's Go this morning. We're missing Traveltology this morning. Oh, there we are. Antics. Where's Antics? Everybody's late this morning. Oh, Power Lies had one 15 hours ago. Power. Let's put you up here. I'm going to pause it though.
Walter.
Because we be talking. Here's Powers Lises. I missed my story. Okay, I'll scroll up. Give me a second. Thanks for telling me I missed it. Your twin sister worked at the Hyatt Hotel in Greenwich, Connecticut. And Andre the Giant lived there. And he was so big he broke the toilet and flooded the bathroom, so they had to install, oh my God, a special toilet. A giant grade toilet. Oh my God, that is funny. You're doing ginger enhancement? I know, right? Great grandma? That's exactly my, and everybody picks on me and they go, "Oh, we can't call you Fat Grammy." It has nothing to do with really being fat. Actually, my grandma wasn't that fat. I thought she was fat when I was that age, but you know, Greenwich. I'm sorry. Okay, Amy, I'm sorry. I always mispronounce things. And my fat Grammy was the best. She was absolutely my favorite. My favorite person in the world. Not to say she didn't like buy kegs for us and stuff when we got older, but hey, Kirby's mom. We'll have to take a picture of your post or take a look at your post here. Sophia, I need to go get my colors too. I am down to the dragons. Haggis, you're speaking a different language. I don't know what the hell you just said. Are you talking about your hair getting colored? And what are dragons? You Scottish people talk funny. That is funny, Joe. Now I gotta Google what dragons means. Okay, let's just go to teas. Need to buy more color. The bottle is empty. For your hair? Talk Scottish to me. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then you think I should know what you're talking about. And now my computer's being a butt. What the hell? I don't want to. I don't want. I'm not wanting to do any of that. I'd want to cancel. Why do we gotta be so mean to me today, computer? I'm not looking at chat, you guys. I'll hold on. Let me find T's post. She put up some pictures of some. Aw, aw, look how teeny that thing is. Aw. Are you guys looking at this? Say, I cannot understand. Yeah, I know. I don't understand. Okay, look at this, you guys. Look at these pictures. Okay, there's a couple of them. Aw, kissy kissy. I didn't say I don't want to kiss. Go away. I wasn't talking to you. Talking to the dog. He thinks I wanted a kiss. Was there only two? Or is my computer not pulling up the next one? My computer's being a butt. We'll just go back to the baby. The baby Joey. Kinda understand. Are they? There's 5 pictures. My computer's not pulling them up. I'm gonna have to figure it out. See, it's not doing anything. It just quits right there. It just says F you. So either it didn't work or my computer's being a butt or both. Hey, Nico. From a trip to a place called Lucky Bay. That's way cool. Again, you guys are just gonna have to imagine the other pictures because they're not popping up. Hey, Adrian. Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you doing today, Adrian? How are you doing today, Nico? Hi, Lady Jane out. Good morning. Uh-oh, somebody's texting me. I can probably imagine my phone is off into the wild deep blue yonder here. I bet you I know who that is too, because I have sixth sense. Ha! I knew who it was. And Miriam, I'm just getting your text too. My phone's been in timeout this morning. Okay, so what is a dreg in Scottish slang? A small quantity of any liquid, especially of spirits. A drop. Oh, like a chug. Gotcha. And uh Miriam, I just noticed that you texted me this morning too. I'm sorry, darling. Woohoo! Okay, all excited for that news. All good in the hood, mate. And you? Sleepy but good. It's a chilly but beautiful day starting. Alberta always has sunshine, even if it's cold. Yeah. Bottom of the barrel. Okay, the dragons. Oh, dragons. I get it. Only takes me once or twice to figure it out. You, ick. Okay, you guys are gonna really make me barf today. No talking about snotty drinks or nothing. Did I miss trivia night? I really missed out last night then. But I got some great reading in last night. But it wasn't like Shades of Grey reading or anything. It was like documents reading. Yeah, no barfing. Definitely no barfing. Okay, my cup of joe is done. Every Wednesday? Okay. Cultology is renaming their channel? I missed out on everything, Peter. Mona's on the couch today. So, did they already rename their channel? Cultology Twins. Grateful Mess. No, that's not it. They did. They switched it to Grateful Mess. Okay. Here is a link just in case nobody saw it last night. Somebody dared you to down a pint once, so I did, and then they told me it was dregs and I vomited. Oh, no, hell no, T. That's not doing that today. Ugh, oh, now I'm really, I gotta still eat breakfast, you guys. That's disgusting, Justin. Yet ruse on steroids would be very scary. Yeah, that's gross. That's just disgusting. That's something a big brother would do. Yeah, well, maybe it's hormones, I don't know, but man, I'm just not, I can't do the visual today. Not at all. Let's just do a YouTube and see who's on YouTube besides us. Ooh, Joe Bananas had her put up a new one. Joe Bananas, let's listen to your music.
Whispers in the silence, echoes in the dark. They tried to erase you, but we've kept the spark. Lost to the shadows, lost to the past, but we speak your names, we make them last. You are never forgotten, you are never gone. Your stories live, your voice is strong. Through the veil, through the years, we remember. We are here. They stole the light, they silenced cries, left behind unanswered whys, but truth still rises.
We love dad jokes, Nico.
Justice calls, the world will learn. Through every name, through every face, a loved one's real, a time, a place. No chain can hold, no lie can hide. We stand for you, we stand with pride.
This one needs
You
a
are
torch.
never forgotten, you are never gone. Your stories live, your voice is strong. Through the veil, through the years, we remember. We are here.
Right, Lupita? There we go.
The sea still sings, the stars still call. Hundreds lost, we name them all.
Yep, I like that one. That one's cool. Oh, we don't want to hear it again, though. Unsung Heroes. You did that one, didn't you? A Fluffer School. Miriam had a live with Fluffer yesterday. Scientology up north, because her and T are happen to be my mods. Now, and Joe, Joe, are you a mod? Anyways, you guys always not give your own out because you're so modest, and you don't need to be modest. There is a video of Dodge twerking, and it is hilarious. This is Miriam's channel from hers yesterday, her and Fluffa Squirrel. But there is a video. It is on, I believe, Danny's Danny's impact. Where is Danny? Danny, where are you, boy? You're not on here this morning. And it is hilarious. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Um, was it on Danny's impact that he put it? It was their after party video. Did they all just say Daniel is live? They got married when? Saturday? So I don't know which channel it's on. Here, y'all can look through. It's either this one or the Danny and Leah channel. Maybe somebody else. Jennifer, hello, good morning. Is an enjoyable evening after Danny and Leah got married. It was up late watching it. Yes. Point that his battery died and then Leah videoed it, the last section of it. Okay. You had to flip the chicken? Well, here is Danny's channel. You can look through it. So unless somebody knows the exact video. Really, I know it is. I wish I had the energy and the ability to cook for my dogs for the week. I have a friend that she was a quad. She's passed away since, but she had big dogs and she cooked for her dogs. Yep, Danny and Leah got married last weekend. They did. He did, and there was like a little competition up on the stage. And they had 4 different people, and they were all like a competition on twerking, and Dodge was twerking. It was hilarious. It was proof in the pudding that white man can't jump nor dance. Somebody said that, and I thought that was funny. White men cannot dance. He needs to, first of all, he has no biscuits. So when you're trying to twerk and you have no biscuits, it just doesn't make a hill of beans sense. Right, Amy? You can't miss a day because you miss out. You're like, okay, what did I miss? Who's after who now, right? But in order to do proper twerking, you have to have a proper biscuits. You're a white woman with rhythm. I I am so not. I am Elaine when it comes to dancing. If you know, you know. I am definitely Elaine. Yeah, we want pictures. We want a video to prove it, Amy. I see you, buddy. Don't turn my computer off. Sophia, exactly. There needs to be junk in the trunk for some dancing or some badonkadonk. Brian says he's a drummer, not a dancer. Yeah, I have no rhythm. Not really. You have a friend with no arse and she can twerk really well? Hmm. Your twin and you would be the first on the dance floor. People would ask if the club hired us. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, Amy. I guess that's one side of the pancake or the other, right? Monica and Ross on Friends. Exactly, Lupita. You got it. I am Elaine. Oh, that's funny. Amy was an identical twin. And um, much respect and love. Amy's twin passed. Lots of love there. Yep, from Seinfeld. And my daughter inherited my dancing skills. She's just as bad. She's Elaine number 2. Yeah, I didn't see it. Oh man, that sucks. The village kid superpower, no shame, just fun. Exactly. I I I have no shame in dancing. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. Okay, I'm really on the couch. I I don't know why that went through my head. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please accept my apologies. Well, we want to see videos, Haggis. Wow, that's crazy, Nico. Don't say Elaine. Every time I see T and kangaroo, I remember this. And maybe the dingo ate your baby. That's right. Amy, can you forgive me? I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking that. Clarkson Road. Wow, you guys are fun. Really, Mona needs a timeout. Shit, put a PBW, put me on a couch, make sure it's near a beach somewhere. Thanks, Amy. Yes, 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 yes. My uncle and my mom are twins, not identical. Well, obviously, I hope not. That would that would be funny. Yeah, my husband was a twin. My son was a twin. My daughter has twins. We have a lot of twins in our family. You're having toasted sourdough with whiskey marmalade from Orkney. Haggis, you're speaking Scottish again. Is Orkney a place? And whiskey marmalade sounds interesting because I know the alcohol cooks off when you make the marmalade. But that does sound interesting. Islands. Oh, okay. It's an island. I know, because she describes the food and it's so good. Isle of Orkney. Oh, Snorri, Snorri, Snorri. Grizz likes being with you guys. Good morning, Kathy. Your mom was an identical twin. She would have been 89 today. Ah, happy birthday to Kathy's mom. She's been gone 4 years on March 20th. Ah. Well, happy birthday to your mom in heaven. Rona, a wild and woolly place is Orkney. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I didn't even really think of it until after I had so many of them. But as I said, my husband was a twin, and my son was a twin. And I have twin grandbabies. Okay, let's get off Danny's impact page because we're not finding anything in there. Oh, that's way cool. Haggis, you're always getting fun stuff. Excuse me. How we are training our huge English Mastiff puppy. That is a Joe Bananas, Jacob Balders, The Pet's Journey. Michael looks like he's having a few. He's not having one today though. Haggis did some posts. MD Media. Everybody. I know Michael streams on this channel and his other channel, but let's get him some love on his Pet's Journey channel. Let's surprise him with some love. Maybe we're going to surprise him with some love. Let's copy. He posts usually on the Michael. I did today. You can't see me live today, Amy M? I put it on there. I know, we do have incredible people as friends. I absolutely respect my friends. Yeah, I am remembering. Thank you for answering that. I didn't see that post till afterwards. Yep, I remembered. I've been trying to remember when I put my flat file in there that Peter so graciously made for me. Thank you, Lady Jane Out. He's been trying to put up good content, good informative content for pets on his other channel. Thank you, Joe Bananas. For any lurkers, if you am I subbed? I am subscribed. So any lurkers, if you go to fsciento space, any lurkers that want their channels to be known. Oh, see, I'm listed as Detroit. Ugh, I don't want to be Detroit. But if you hashtag in your description fsciento Scientology, I'm not too sure about the crimes one, then it'll show up on this beautiful website. So that way people can know you. There's some calls to action, there's articles, there's books, there's court reportings, documentaries for those that are lurking and would like their channel up on here. And when somebody is live, it'll show as live now. Because I know there might be people lurking that would like to know that. Thank you, Kathy. Good morning, me and Taz. There you are. I haven't done a video in a while. I don't know why or how you do that. Hey, Powerlies, you're back. You missed all the fun stuff, Powerlies. But I don't know how you list without just being live. Don't you just hashtag? Maybe I need to go back and hashtag my old videos on Scientology crimes. That's a thought. I'll think about it. I'll think if that's what I need to do. Hey, me and Taz, how are you doing? I get it. I understand. Work gets in the way, definitely. But I'm glad to see you here. We used Taz as a thumbnail the other day. I know, right? Nerd duty can be demanding. That's for sure, Power Lies. Power Lies, I had said earlier, I'm going to be sending you an email I need your input on. Haven't done it yet. I shall. But please be looking for an email from me today, please. We are doing fine today. Peachy Keen. Now that I've got that feeling of wanting to barf my guts out because of tea, talking about dragons, I'm kind of hungry. Hey, Lorelei, good morning. Thanks, Powerlies. Your brain power is much needed today. How are you doing today, Lorelei? And thank you so much, Lorelei, yesterday. I so appreciate what you did. Oh, T, you're funny. Oh, Snorri. You're waiting for your work computer to get Ubered? We live in a weird world. Very strange from when we were business people way back when. A laptop. Yeah, I get it. It's just different. It's a different work world. You know, even 5 years ago, having somebody say, I'm waiting for my um, computer to get Ubered, somebody would have looked at you with the weirdest look on their face, like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm glad. I am so glad that you're feeling better today. It's just a different world. So maybe not five. So before 20, before 2020. Now everything is just different. And I'm not wrong. And you guys, I'm not wrong. That an Uber nowadays can bring work to you, right? Or bring you tools. Just strange. Can even like 10 years ago, can you imagine being going into a time machine and then waking up today or coming out of the time machine today? How strange things. You had a session with a parent coach about anxiety tools with my 16-year-old. That's very interesting, Lorelai. Yeah, I know, I saw that, Adrian. A lot of people they're being not only asked, they're being threatened. Yeah, right, Brian? Yeah, that is a good reason. You know, Rika and Tilty and Fluffer UK helped me out and helped me be a better parent. Me too. Definitely. Right, Rika really helped me a couple of weeks ago. I was just in so much. I had so many questions. I had so many questions, and she helped. And the cultures do change, and I know I'm like the worst person in the world for dragging my feet and saying, "No, I don't want to change." Yeah, tools are a good thing. No, could not. Adrian says, I know, right? Can you imagine a self-driving car dropping a laptop off 20 years ago? Only on the Jetsons. KT, sweet dreams, darling, sweet dreams. We love you too, Haggis. Um, yeah, right. Only on the Jetsons. Here's George Jetson, Jane, his wife. It is, but how cool is that, Joe Bananas, for the flying cars? I'm pretty sure they already have flying cars. They're called drones. They just need to make them big enough that the people can fit into them. I'm I would I would give my left leg because I can't feel my left leg. I'd give my left leg for a flying car. That would be cool. Over 20 years ago, we were talking about a new music CD, and my grandmother asked, "What's the rate?" thinking it was a bank certificate of deposit. Yeah, language changes. I don't know, Kathy. I'm so ready for flying cars. You love your Roombas? Yeah, well, I know, right? I remember when, way back when, you called in the evening off your landline, you picked it up, you called in the evening because you got cheaper rates. Mm, there's days I want to go back too, Amy. Are you kidding me? There's probably going to be lots of safety issues. Yeah, I remember those damn phone bills. And then you would try and call overseas because or call back from overseas, and oh my God, it would take forever trying to call overseas. And when I lived, because I lived in Alaska, there were plenty of times we couldn't call down here. You would have to call because all the lines would be busy. I think that's before they started doing the under the ocean lines. Pretty crazy, anyways, how technology has changed. You bought your own phone line so you could call your pals in Scotland? Yep. Yeah, we used to get trying to call down here to the lower 48. I'm sorry, but your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please hang up and try again. Over and over and over. Buenos dias. There's Daniel. Hey, Danny, we were looking for your video of Dodge twerking. Did you private it? I know FaceTime is really, really cool. Okay, Brian, have a wonderful sunshiny day. I know, right, Lupita? How they used to be. We used to have the phone hanging on the wall with the longest cord. You could go all the way around the house with the cord, and it would get all tangled up. Oh, we had party lines when we were a kid. We had party lines. Sometimes you'd get on the phone and the neighbor would be talking, so you'd have to wait your turn. Antics posted it? Okay. We were on the right page and just didn't know it. Okay, you guys, I need to go do I'll go to Mama Squirrel's and we'll go there. But I need to go do Fluff and Buff issues and go grab some breakfast. I'm going to go off. I don't think we have. Yep, congratulations from Lady Jane out to Danny and Leah. Hey, El Sarmiento, thank you. Good morning, by the way. Here, let me just pop over there. Maybe I'll pop over there. We'll go here. We'll go here. Do we have it on there? And chicks of a mama squirrel. Here you go, you guys. Anybody wanting, it's a 7-minute video of the illustrious and no booty man twerking it on stage at Danny and Leah's after party from the wedding. Yeah, remember the party lines. Now we have a party on the line. Hey, Erie Forever. Yeah, we had our nosy Agnes neighbors. Okay, guys, much love. I shall see you in a little bit, maybe. Let's see what's going on, and we'll go from there.